How do you just going to trust the universe and completely let go of trying to control your fate? Not sure what to say. Meditation did a lot for me. Taking 30 minutes to try and not think you inevitably do when you reflect on the stress and how it's affecting you, what it gets you thinking, helped me understand myself. I find it's best to just focus on something. Time flies and eventually it all blends together as if nothing significant has happened. Whether this be work or school, just put on the hat and play the part. We are all just acting like we have our shit together. Very few of us do, and even then people worry about the house of cards collapsing. Just do you. Neither you nor the universe has complete control over your fate. I think of it as a dance between myself and the universe. Sometimes I take the lead, sometimes it does, and getting that sense of when I can shift things my way has been a lifelong learning experience. And of course I'm not always right, but it's pretty cool when I am. It's not an all or nothing thing. The secret is recognizing what you can control. Sometimes it's trial and error, sometimes it's obvious, and sometimes it changes. It takes practice to spot what's best for you in any situation. Your only fate is death. Anything done between now and then is happenstance. As someone who grew up very religious Christian and who is now agnostic, deconstructing from religion was tough, but necessary. I just couldn't reconcile the fact that there are thousands of religions in this world, and every single one is the one. Now, I choose to believe that there is a creative force at work, and it's one I simply don't and can't understand, at least not in this realm. It's hard, but the older I get, the more I understand the only thing I can control in this world is me. My decisions, my actions, my sphere of influence. So that's where I try to keep my focus, while enjoying every beautiful thing this gift of a life has to offer. Take calculated risks, not just risks. Try and get the odds of any uncertainty in your favor before you dive into something. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I've learned to just let whatever happens, happen. Basic, I know, but truly all we can do is try our best and hope everything works out the way it's supposed to. I do recommend trying to meditate and focusing on the idea of loving kindness. You can't really let go, you still have to make choices. But if your outlook is fundamentally grounded in loving kindness, then that's about as close to the universe as we can get. I realized how much time I was spending worrying about or trying to control circumstances that I couldn't. If I spent an hour a day doing this, which as an anxious person would be a low estimate, I would be spending 2 full weeks a year worrying about my future. I am not perfect, and am still working on this. But I know that if I spend so much time preparing for and worrying about the future that I am unable to enjoy the present moment, I will spend my whole life missing out on what is going on right now. The peace that I feel being just here and now, and knowing that I am spending my time being present, has proven to be stronger than I originally thought it would be. If another choice exists, please let us know. A few things that helped bring my existential crisis down to a reasonable number. As far as we know, it's all we got. The world will happen no matter what we do, so whatever mark you leave will be. We know we are real, and we kinda have to believe others are too, so try to be generally nice. But at the end of the day, it's your life, since it's your only shot, and the only thing you know is you. Do what makes you happy. Nothing is wasted if you are enjoying it. I fear death not because I worry what is beyond, but because I know there is more I want to do. If you are afraid of death, just know it will be exactly like before you were conscious. The universe is going to do things to you, and whether they are good or bad is a matter of your perception. Trusting the universe isn't hoping good things happen, it's making good things happen, by using your positive outlook to make the things that do happen good. Watch a comedy movie with your favorite playlist. Relax, the synchronicity can be cute and fun and show you how unimportant this universe is. The truth is your love, but you threw it away to become a dreamer. But you fucked up giving up your abstract identity as formless love, and eventually dreams become nightmares because you had to keep judging. You want to reverse it, go back to a state where you're totally taken care of? Learn to still your mind and face the fear in silence. Angels will carry you. If this is all too eccentric, please just try a comedy movie muted with our favorite playlist. I know just do it isn't the answer you're looking for, but it is the truest answer. Fate isn't a thing. You need to make good decisions all your life. I trust the universe to follow a set of physical laws that's consistent, so when I do what I want to do, I get the result I expect. I am in control of my actions, and therefore I attempt to control the consequences of my actions. You can absolutely control your future. You need a plan. You need to break it down into steps and start achieving those. I don't understand people who say they pray to God for whatever. You have to take ownership to achieve your goals. The easiest way is to go to school, learn a trade, earn a degree, whatever gets you toward your goal. The game works out different for everyone. Some people's passion matches their skills and they live an awesome life to outside observation. Some people's skill set is geared toward shitty work they don't love. Some people will give every drop of blood into something they love and succeed, but most will fail miserably. I always wanted to be a singer, but I'm tone deaf, so what sounds awesome to me sounds like a raccoon being tortured by a horny coyote that is being murdered by a weasel. Read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. I think you have to believe in God to trust your fate, because if you don't, then what do you think is controlling your future? I do believe in God though, and I can tell you, the peace I feel knowing that I can go to God when things are hard and that He'll be there for me is everything. If you are looking for something like that, consider checking out religion. I recommend Catholicism. BC it has a long history, and I think the conformity of different churches to a global hierarchy reduces your chances of finding a church that's made up of weirdos. I'm sorry, but they are out there. But there are plenty of Christian churches that are good too. Look into Buddhism. It's all about acceptance and gratitude.